Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a wig by the WIG company. Her name is Tally and this is what she looks like. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking at a wig by the WIG company. Now they generously supplied this wig for me to review, and this is what she looks like. Her name is Tally, and she is a cute little pixie. Very similar to Casey by Paula Young, or Sheila by Godiva's Secret Wig, or Winner by Raquel Welch. And you've seen some of those reviews on my channel and elsewhere. So this is a very, very popular style. Now the color that I have her in is a rooted color, and I think she's a silver rooted. Let's see. It says her color number is 1001, number 2. See right there. So that number 2 means that she's got a dark root. And this is the box she comes in. So let's go ahead and open her up and take a look. So we've got her all wrapped. Oh, yes. Yes, she is a silver gray with a dark root. Ooh, I can't wait to try her on. I'll be right back. Okay, well, just right out of the box, look at this. She's got some curls in the back on the top. Now, I have not run a brush through her yet, but you can see she's got dark roots everywhere. All right, let's brush her. I'm going to wake up those fibers, get them going the opposite direction. When I have little pixies like this, I'm not afraid to get these fibers up and off and running, because I know that with some water, we can get them to lay down and kind of go back to the norm of what she was presented in. But I think another thing is that it just helps them to wake up. So let's go ahead and see what all the hullabaloo is about, okay? Alrighty, so cap construction. What we have here is a completely, and I think it's going to be hard to see because this is black, but the interior cap on this color is black. And then the rooting goes all the way through everywhere on that wig. So now the cap construction shows us that there's a 1/2 inch velveteen band going right along across the front here. The top and the crown are all closed lace. That gives us a little bit of permatease up there. I think the crown feels like it has a little bit more permatease in this area than, let's say, across the top. So you'll get maybe a little bit of height or ability with the permatease to create some height on the crown, and a little bit less across the top. So it'll lay flatter and it won't be quite so bulky up there. Alrighty, we have open ear tabs with metal stays, and those metal stays are about that big right there. We have an extended open nape across the back, and then we have a little bit of velveteen fabric across the nape area with Velcro closures or adjusters. So you can make this as small or as large as you like. You could even, if you needed to, just clip the elastic off and give yourself a little bit more room without any tension back there. Okay, so, and then of course it looks like she's got wonderful amounts of horizontal curtains going across to give this pixie enough coverage so that if the wind blows, you are not going to see any of those wefts at all. Wow, this is interesting. Isn't that something? Okay, well, let's go ahead and try her on and see what she looks like. So today I have on Meg from Paula Young, and you can go ahead and take a look at my review of her there, and we're going to take her off and put on Tally. Okay, this is Tally. I'm going to get all those little hair fibers pulled out from underneath so that I can be sure and cover my natural hairline. She has a little bit of curl and body, doesn't she? All right, let's try this. I'm going to just kind of do a little bit of finger combing. The cap feels very nice as an average. And let's go ahead and I'll do a spin for you right away, okay? Let me take a look at this. Right out of the box. Do I have anything? I might have a tag showing or something, but all right, let's look at her. So she feels nice and neat and gives me good coverage along my nape area. I feel like she covers everything. Did I get her up at my hairline? No, I didn't even get her up. There we go. So, you know, with this, I could bring her down a little bit if I wanted a little more coverage in the front. Oh, look at how, oh my goodness, with the dark root. Now, you really have to want a dark root with this young lady. She is definitely a fashion gray, and the gray and the black together make for quite the statement, doesn't it? It is very pretty. Let's see. So now this little short wig wants to just do what she wants to do. And, you know, I think I can see where we can do a little bit of control, a little bit. We can make a swirl top come all the way around, couldn't we? Anyway, but, you know, she's really a shake and go. If you like a short trim hairstyle, then this kind of hair style, like I was saying, Winner from Raquel Welch, Casey from Polly Young, Sheila from Godiva's Secret Wigs, and now Tally from the Wig Company. You can put her on and not even worry about what she looks like, even if she's messy. She looks like she's supposed to be. So if I lift her up a little bit, I get a little more personality, a little more distinctness with whatever way she goes. So let's try her. Let's bring her forward. Okay. Bring her forward. All right, and the bangs are just long enough. Oh, well, speaking of the length of the bangs, how about I read the dimensions to you, okay? Oh my goodness, I think we need to be careful about making too many rows. It does look a little funny. Okay, well, she comes in 31 colors. A 2.5-inch front, a 2 3/4 top, 2 3/4 on the side, 2.5 inches in the back, and then 2.5 inches at the nape. And so that makes her very, very uniform all over. So if you did a buzz cut and you let your hair grow evenly all over, this is what it would look like. Now, I'm thinking that based on what we just saw with the coming forward, I think one might want to stick to the look that takes it off to the side, either from the right to the left. You can have a shallow part. Let's see, you can do it from one side to the other. Yeah. And how are those curls back here? Are they showing any wefts? I'll let you guys be the eagle eyes, okay? But we can have it come forward. And see, we can even make a distinct part, or we can break that up a little bit, okay? Make her a little bit more messy. Maybe even use our fingers to create a little bit more wave and breaking it up. You know, if you had curly hair, this might look something like what your hair would look like if it was in a pixie style or that shape. Okay, so let's see if we can get some height going back up. Can we? Oh, we can get a little bit, but not a whole lot, which might be kind of nice. You know, if you don't want to. Let's see if we can take our bangs and sweep them off a little bit. Get behind the ears completely, maybe. I would still probably leave a little bit of a sideburn. Just a tiny little kind of, you know, the pixie sideburn. Take the rest of it back, sleek it. You could even just do a side swept bang. And then, of course, our beloved Barnabas Collins, we might want to bring in a few of his cute little bangs. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm ready to get some water on this girl. And as we know with water, it's going to show a lot more dimension. So it might bring out the darkness a little bit more. She has a decent density. Having all those rows of of hair curtains in the back really helps to protect those wefts from being revealed. But you know, she's got quite a bit of density. So you've got a lot to work with. And of course, I do like the pieciness that water gives us. But again, she is pretty set in her ways, I would say. So, you know, I think she's going to be one of those girls who just is going to be what she's going to be. And it doesn't have a whole lot of versatility. But this color is very striking, isn't it? With the dark roots. Let's see if I can make a little bit more of a side sweep. Add some movement into the wig just by combing her with my fingers and moving the fibers back. Do we have a DA back there? Anyway, she's a cutie pie. I really like her for a little short pixie. She's your girl. So this is the Timeless collection of the Wig Company, and her price point is very, very good. And she's a cute little wig, isn't she? Oh my gosh. Let's see. I would like to put a headband in her. Let's go see what I can find. I think something very distinct and contrasting to the silver and the black would be like this beaded headband in gold of all colors. Doesn't that look cute? And then, of course, if you're really going out on the town, you can bring out the bling and really show this girl off, can't you? And if we're going to be working out in the yard, how about a little headband? Don't go work in the yard. Just wear the headband. Well, anyway, I think that's going to do it for this young lady. Her name is Tally from the Wig Company. Thank you so much to the Wig Company for letting me do this review for them. This is a great little wig. And again, the price point is awesome. The fibers feel good. The cap construction is nice and solid. And I don't think you can go wrong with this little girl. So thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this was fun. We will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions. Bye-bye.